And the last term, L, is the length of time a civilization lasts. So if you put all these together, even with conservative estimates, you can get a relatively high number of detectable civilizations in the Milky Way. Or you can put in other estimates and you can see that they're essentially zero or one because we're here, intelligent civilizations in the Milky Way. Uh, you can't really use the equation to calculate the number because most of the terms we don't know the values for. But the idea here was to convince people that it was worth looking because even if the uh, chances are small or that some of these fractions are little, just a huge number of stars means that there's a good enough chance to at least look. So this was the one of the arguments that was used in support of SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. It also leads us to our Fermi paradox. Fermi paradox simply asks, where is everyone? Space is really big and really old, so even if intelligent life is incredibly rare, the vastness of space and time means that at least one civilization should have either settled the entire Milky Way galaxy or should be detectable. There's three explanations why there are no other intelligent civilizations. They could be that we're rare, that the rare Earth hypothesis is correct, and that intelligent life is vanishingly small and super rare. We could be first. We could be among the most advanced civilizations in the galaxy. So we don't find anybody else because everyone else is at a similar level of technology or lower than we are. And they haven't been giving off signals long enough to actually get to where we're at. Or the third option is that we are doomed. That the there's some great filter, some developmental or evolutionary step that is so difficult that no species get by it, and we're unlikely to be one of the lucky ones. The other group of options is that there is intelligent civilizations, but for some reason we can't detect them. So this is where you get all sorts of explanations that range everywhere from government conspiracy to the universe as a civilization or the simulation, or you get things like the Prime Directive from Star Trek, or you could have the fun super predator civilizations out there, and everybody's being quiet so they don't get destroyed by that, and all sorts of other explanations. The problem is we have no way of knowing which is the right one. It's really hard to prove a negative. So it's real hard to prove that things don't exist uh, instead of that they do. But if we don't ever find intelligent civilizations, it's really hard to conclusively say there aren't any and never have been any because there's always another place to look. So, quick recap: uh, you need energy, water, and precursors for life. Once you get life, that life is pretty tenacious. It can last and persevere in extreme environments. But we've never found life anywhere except for here.